Stepping out of the cage.
Harry, come with
And
me.
his
Okay.
name is John Cena.
Is Harry on this call?
Camera away.
I can't hear shit right now. I have no sound.
Harry?
Harry?
I have no sound, homie. Yeah, what?
Well,
I'm
you
here.
at you at
Okay, yeah, Roman, you should watch the movie too.
it's 2 a.m. for me. 2:30 a.m.
Do you have school tomorrow?
No, I don't have school until Tuesday.
Ah,
Tuesday? Why don't you have school Monday?
ah.
I don't know, they're weird.
Okay.
Oh well,
Okay,
that better
hold up,
fits
hold
me.
up. Okay. Okay, what was I gonna do? Okay, hold up. Okay, I'm gonna turn my sound on so that I can hear you. Cause hold on, hold up, boy. Damn, boy. Okay, can you talk? Oh,
Very bad and being
What?
clumsy. Harry, I'm needing to ask you a little bit about Hyman.
about who?
Hyman.
Why?
Because you were one of the closest ones to him and you know him well.
Okay, what about him?
Me and James just had a bit of an experience with somebody that Hyman knew very well, Mr. Bergman.
Mr. Birdman?
It sounds
Who
like
the
a bit
fuck's
of a
Mr.
funny name.
Birdman?
I understand, yeah, it's a bit of a funny name. You've never heard of him?
No.
No.
It reminds me of the Rick and Morty thing though, where he's like, bird person has had a very tough mating season. Just. Okay, sorry.
But this guy is claiming to us that a lot of things that are very hard to understand.
Who's
And
Birdman?
James had once talked to Hyman about this guy because this guy is an RDMing spreer and gets away with it. He's had
Okay.
James RDM'd multiple times.
He's had
just-
James RDM'd, or he's RDM'd James?
He's had him. He's had other people do it for him. And
Hmm.
just today, he had two guys walk into our base that somehow mysteriously knew our code, cracked in, had their job
How
set
the
as
fuck did
commissioned
they-
associate,
Wait,
and they
okay.
blew a C4 up in there. They suicide C4'd, and then the one that lived, holy USAS, guns blazing.
Oh my god, what the hell? No,
That
no,
happened. That just
Wait.
happened today. That happened today.
Why? What's the point?
We don't know.
That seems so
Serious.
pointless.
It does, but there's reasoning to it, and this is just after a calm conversation with this guy. This guy, accordingly, just he
Who
is
is it? Like, do you
for
think
a-
it's an alt or something?
No, we don't know. There's so many connections, people in the combination. Hyman, and just Hyman. We want to talk to Hyman, but he's not online right now, and maybe I thought you might have known something about it. But all
No, I
talking
don't.
about
No,
what
I
we
just,
do,
I
all in
literally,
all, it's just
I came
crazy.
back today from a 5-day trip to Vegas, so I don't know shit.
It's just really screwed up. This guy has been popping up since a couple days, since day one of the beginning of the commission. This guy's been there. So if you imagine us squabbling around in the middle of Slum Center, talking about what name we should have, he's probably sitting up in Mansion here, looking at us. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but still.
That's so funny. I don't.
Because this
How
guy...
would they find out the code? Well, okay. So. Okay, so if they
we're
find out
looking
the
at who
code.
might know. We're respecting Max. And then another guy today walked into our base. He's a thief. This is Jerry. Jerry just walked into our base, typed the code in, and he got shot instantly. And he typed it in. We're like, all right, what did he type in? We walked up, hit the OK button. Access granted. And then Jerry went offline.
Oh,
And I'm like, Jerry, no. I was gonna ask
fuck?
Jerry, who told you?
that's so interesting.
It is. This
No,
is getting
'cause-
so deep, Harry. Oh my god, if you were here for this.
Okay, so frankly.
I
okay,
can't tell you a lot of stuff that's going on though. Like there's some crazy
why can't you
stuff.
tell me things that are going on?
Because Harry, I
I
want.
don't even have a bias either way for anybody. You know me. I just like to know information.
I know. But we can't trust anybody because this guy is like threatening to put guys in our ranks and like.
I mean, clearly, I didn't give the code because I don't know shit about codes because I don't base with you guys.
Yeah,
So
I know.
I think I'm
So
trustworthy.
we're suspecting either Roman or Max, to be honest. because especially Max, because all right, I'll tell you this: the most suspecting thing we have about Max is that, accordingly, Mr. Bergman is giving James orders. Really, he's just telling him to do things, at least things that his employer, quote unquote, employer wants him to do. And we have no idea who his employer is. And he calls him his employer something. What did he call him again? Let me look. Let me look. Ah.
I mean, okay, so if I was Hyman, I wouldn't use somebody as stupid or obvious as Roman or Max. Like, that's just stupid obvious.
know,
And then
I
on top of it,
But
okay.
it was alone James at first. At first, it was just this guy bothering James, and James was getting freaked out while I was up in Canada. I was up in Canada, and James called me. And he's telling me, oh, this Birdman guy who's like attacking him. Oh, I'm like, James, you're just hi. And this guy calls his he calls his employer this Sabata. I put that in Google Translator, and it translates Italian, but it doesn't translate for anything. It detects Italian, but it doesn't nothing other than that. Do it for yourself. 2 T's, but if you take away one of the T's, it's like something else, and then it translates to shoe in English.
Oh. That's really, really weird.
This is freaky crazy. Like, this is the deepest thing the commission has ever been in my opinion. And these
So basically, okay. So let's say that Hyman is back or whatever,
like
right?
literally,
So
imagine
that means the Ebola, the combination, the commission will be all vying for power at one point. That sounds amazing.
who what?
If we, if Hyman is back, and if he is trying for power again, that means that the commission, the combination, and Ebola will all be on at the exact same point, trying to get more power.
That'll be cool.
Like, that sounds
All three huge
so much fun.
episodes. Yeah, but the thing is, this guy, since he's telling things to do, every time he mentioned Sabata, James was like, "Who is this? Employer? Who's telling this guy to do this stuff?" And for all we know, this guy's just scamming us. But it honestly looks legit. Because
Sabata means buddy.
today. What?
Sabata means buddy.
Sorry?
Sabata means buddy.
Well, that's with 1 T. That's with 1 T.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure it was just him being stupid and misspelling it.
It was probably, buddy. My buddy wanted me to do
Yeah, I mean, it's literally like how you name a dog Buddy. It's like buddy.
buddy. But, so, and,
Look here, let me see. If I go to...
So James, after this, like, first couple of, experiences with Bergman, and I'm telling you, this has been going on since day one. Let me tell you, James had this fight with him, and he had made a lot of insults about him because saying you're too big for your shoes, you think you're cool. And this guy has this guy, he hires somebody to take a C4, walk into a group of commission who are just having a nice old chat, and that's about 10 of us.
Okay.
10 of us here, and this is probably when you were underbossed, and goes in there, blows them all sky high. It's
Wow.
just, and then James knew it was him. And then right after he didn't say it directly, of course, but it's just a coincidence that we all get mass RTM'd every single time we have a chat with this guy. Oh yeah.
That's great.
Now we're all having an argument and a conversation on what we're going to do. Like, we're seeing this a threat, like, to us in general. Like, we're seeing this. Right now we're talking about this guy who's being banned. The guy who C4'd us, he's been doing it. It's the same guy every time. You thought he was a different guy, but it's the same guy. We
That's
looked
so
at
interesting.
and the last time he was banned before this time, you banned him.
What?
Yes,
Who?
you.
Wait, what the hell?
You banned this guy once.
Hold up, let me see.
He goes by a different name every single time. Let me get up the ban thing. James
Well, I'm
gave
sure
us.
it'll be recent, right?
Oh, I don't know. These things go on back months. I'm not
True.
kidding. And we're coming close to a year now with us. Now, he got banned for 3 days today. Look at that. You
Is
banned
it
him.
hamster fucker?
Second one. We were looking at this. We were having a chat about this. Me and James sitting on beach in a car talking about what we're gonna do about the chat we just had with this guy until we hear of the base being exploded by a C4. Except that's a fib because we were there when it happened. I was inside that base when the C4 went off.
Well, that's
You
pretty good.
did it. God Ninja. You banned him yourself.
I did.
Can you
That's
remember
true.
it?
I remember, yeah, it was all of us in it was me. And I was on duty, right?
Yeah.
And so I was sitting there just chilling, talking to James, and there was a solid 10 of you guys. And so we're just chilling there talking. And this guy walks up, and he's all silent, and then, and then he just blows up.
Oh my.
He pulls out like a C4 and stuff, and he just walks up, and we all go, "Wait, why the fuck does this guy have a C4?" And just boom, fucking kill me. I'm sitting there, my sides are splitting, and I'm trying to type in the band thing. I'm just dying.
Oh my
And then
god.
freaking, I think it was Panda Cake. He was like, "Oh, you banned him?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, so you didn't even get his story?" I'm like, "I don't need his fucking story." Like, I watched him walk up, no provocation, off a shit ton of gangsters. And then
Yeah, that was probably ordered by
I
Bergman.
still remember fighting a fucking Panda Cake about it. He's like, "So you should still get his side of the story." I'm like, "I don't need to know it."
Oh my god. But after the first couple of conversations, are you gonna put like, okay.
I'm just having fun.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
I'm on TV right now. Really? Come on.
That's funny.
Here, come on.
What?
Put the camera away. I guess I'll tell you later. Okay. But after the first couple of times with Bergman, Hyman suspected that this quote-unquote, employer was Hyman. Hyman's playing a joke on him. Bunch of all this crap. Just Hyman thinking he's funny.
I don't know.
And so,
No,
but listen.
motivation to do that though.
and
Whatever.
so James contacted Hyman, and he got in a call. He talked to Hyman. Hyman
Okay.
said he knew who Bergman was, but he wasn't the employer. He knows who Bergman was, and all he said was that we should just listen to what Bergman is doing, and to make amends with him, and make sure to
Maybe
listen to
Bergman's
everything.
just a really big fan.
But it's this is literally out of a movie. This is crazy. All this stuff just
Well,
aligned.
I mean, that is how Hyman operated. Everything he did is like out of a movie. But anyway, okay. Can I just know all your little dirty secrets because I like secrets?
Oh my god, Harry.
Like, what would be a secret that you could tell me?
Oh my god, Harry, how can I trust you?
I don't know why you don't why you have a reason not to trust me.
I don't know because I can't trust anybody right now.
Oh my god,
My own guys.
it's true. But okay. So first off, let's see. Roman Chavez, he wouldn't use him. Actually,
Alright.
you know what would be funny?
What?
If he's using fucking Mario. What if Mario's the mole?
Mario?
Oh,
You don't
God.
even know anything about Mario. He recently bought me Deus Ex, Human Revolution.
Deus Ex Human Revolution is a good game.
I know it's an awesome game. I love it, so I've been playing.
It's really weird because it's so, I don't know what to call it. It's not that it's bad, but it's just it's very mediocre. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's as superb like writing style and stuff like that, but it's just very mediocre in like a kind of charming way. I don't know. I enjoy it.
I feel like it's a movie. I love like how the guy talks, like, I'm threatening to
Yeah.
talk to you like
It's like I
this.
never asked for this.
Give it to me. Stuff like that. But
Okay.
okay, shut up. Let me think of some secrets. All right, but the craziest thing that I didn't want to tell anybody, I really scolded James not to tell Wilbur, but he told Wilbur anyways.
Why?
Bergman, when he was talking about James's offenses to this employer, the thing was, he mentioned James's band,
Okay.
and when he said it, he said that James's band was a string pulled.
Was a what?
A string pulled. Do you remember what happened in James?
You
That
mean-
means that it was ordered. Now, Harry, this is no
No,
joking
okay.
concept here.
Okay.
Do you remember who banned James?
Munch.
Munch. And then we said that. James is like, buddy, you're telling me you got your employer to tell Munch to ban me? And we're sitting here laughing, just laughing in the car on beach, and then he sends a reply back. I'm not too sure, but all he says is like, and he just continues on like nothing happened.
Wow.
But this is crazy. Like, this is really hardcore and deep.
I like it. You know, at least it's interesting.
That's all I
It's the
care
most
about.
interesting thing that
And now,
commission has done
what
in
they
fucking
want to do
months.
is they want to get this guy banned. The guy that C4'd us. They're gonna try and get him perma banned.
Well, they're not going to be able to with only 5 bands. I mean,
I know.
granted,
I
they
told them
all
that. I
are
told
mass
them
RDM,
that the most
but
they'll
okay.
be able to get a couple of weeks, but they believe they'll be able to get a perma ban. And I'm telling them that Mr. Bergman's gonna find out we tried to get him banned, and he's gonna get mad. And that might delay him from talking to us again, because I want to talk to this guy again. Because the last thing we saw with Mr. Bergman is we kept asking questions, constant questions. It was just a questionnaire conversation.
Wow.
It was, can I talk to your employer? No. Why would you want to? I kind of never seen him. Why should I talk to text and not a face? He doesn't want to meet right now. You're not meeting. just repeated questions going in circles. And then James is like, okay, if I can't meet with your employer, can I meet with you? No. You're not meeting with me. And then this is the point where we're driving around industrial, just getting really just pissed off because he's most of the answers. And then he's like, then James says, can I introduce you to one of my friends in a meeting? He's like, what is your friend's name? Sam Rothstein. It was like, Mr. Rothstein can talk later. And he says, on second thought, I'm at Fountain. Let's meet. and James is like, step on it. And we just plow all the way through industrial, all the way to Fountain. And then the second we get there, on second thought, you know what? My employer doesn't want to meet. Maybe another time.
Doesn't want to meet or doesn't want name?
It's as if, but that experience kind of like made me think, like maybe this isn't like a prank. Maybe this is legit because his boss just changed his mind, like a real living person, not a made-up character.
That's true.
I don't think a made-up character, somebody making up a character would think of that.
Yeah.
But it's a ton to think about, and today has probably been the most interesting operation. We made about over 1 mil. We had 2 giant racks. You want to see the big pigment rack? Come here.
Hold up.
We had a whole printer, 2 of these things, filled with printers, filled to
Wow.
the brim. 2
Yeah,
of them.
yeah, I've seen them before.
2 of those. I think we might have made 1 mil tonight.
How are you two? The commission? it's Sam. Never mind.
But yeah, Harry, there you go. At least, what did you tell me
What are
again?
you two doing?
Oh yeah, the van.
Oh, we're in TV? Oh,
I saw you and I'm like, wait, that's Harry. Richard, go back to the
Can you
base.
go back?
Okay, should I go then?
What?
I'm busy here.
Yeah, I didn't hear that one. Hey, I feel like you don't love me, Sam.
That's a probability.
Private churro.
Alright, thank you, Harry. I'll talk to you later.
Alright.
It's